Queen Teresa Jaimena is the new queen. That means that we were first in the rankings of the Crusade. Sadly, the Pope that started the Crusade didn't live to see the end, but we have a new Pope, Benedictus X, who's a bit younger, which is good. So there she is, she's a powerful queen now, Queen of Africa. She will be having a tough time. She has a lot of troops, but she'll have to convert the population. Yes, she's already started. Now we did get a lot of benefits from the Crusade. We got a lot of gold. And we can ask the Pope for even more gold, which I'm going to do. So now we have 1,000 gold, a bunch of prestige, exalted among men. This is great. This is Crusade for you. They're very profitable, let's say. Now, I noticed something kinda scary. Now look at, remember how the Cumans tributized the Byzantines? Well, they did the same to the Seljuk Empire and a bunch of other factions. This guy, everything here serves him. He's very powerful. We'll catch up to him. He's a pagan, right? Yes. You know, before Bulgaria, where I'm from, got adopted the Christian faith, our people used to believe in this Tengri. Bulgaria, the original people who live in... Let's see if there's a kingdom, yes. Originally Slavs lived here, but later the Bulgars came. They were nomads, the original Bulgars. They had a kingdom here, but it got destroyed. They ran away and kinda merged with the Slavs, fought off the Byzantines, and the first Bulgarian, at the time it was a khaganate, you know, it wasn't quite considered a kingdom, but this is probably a story for another time. Now let's see what to do with all this gold. Now, of course, I kinda want to beef up my army even more. The thing for sure we're going to take is the archers. They keep amazing me, you know, with every battle. They perform really well. Now the armored footmen, which are heavy swordsmen in our case, they also held the line real well. I was not that impressed with the pikemen. But the armored footmen we are going to upgrade. For now, I'm going to tolerate the calf. Let's just get for the siege. You know, let's just upgrade our army and see how it goes. I really wanted some gold for something else. I want to start building another city here in a moment. But maybe we can do that after we win the war, huh? Sure. Let's kinda become as strong as possible, win the war. And after that we can upgrade our duchy as much as possible. A new kingdom, the Kingdom of Africa. We'll see how she does. Oh yeah, you can, when you win the Crusade and found a new kingdom, you have the choice to play with them. Crusader Queen. Our forces got a bit decimated in the last episode, so we need to build them back up. But look, we can eventually reach 5,000 men. And 500. And we're pregnant again. Now, this reminds me of Willem. I think it would be good to have a warrior king. So I kinda want to see how this affects my army, because there is a difference between a competent commander when he's a king and he's a nobody, like in the case of our marshal Enrico. The king gets additional bonuses to his army just because he's a king. So let's do this, and we'll have him be educated by someone else. It won't be us, it will be Enrico himself. I want to see how he turns out. Maybe he'll be a great warrior. This is one of the things I really dislike in Crusader Kings 3. Because in CK2, like, if you had a lot of stewardship and build up your realm, you can feel the benefits long time after, but CK3 is a bit lazy in that department. They kinda tend to go for straight up percentages. And sure, you can use your steward to build new buildings, cities and stuff like that, but the moment you switch from steward to something else, and like half your income will melt away. We will be using I want to have the armored footmen be the main line, because I was really kinda impressed with the shield wall ability. It did really well. Not so much the phalanx. These guys helped, but they were really close to costing me the battle. A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not know who, someone is plotting to kill my marshal. So someone wants him dead. Okay, so... oh. Can we sway the Pope? Very hard. Our half-brother. You know. Typical. One last slide before she dies, you know, she gives birth. King Thorpe, the King of England. But we'll see. Maybe we'll start doing like the royals did in history, you know. From now on, this is not Queen Alicia of Galicia. She is Queen of Galicia, Castile and England. This is how we're going to do it. We do have a claim, I think. Yes. We have a claim. It is what it is. Oh, this is our rival. We're better at him than in everything. Yes, we won. How does it feel to lose, little man? You know, let's try this. Let's not be enemies with him. Oh, here's the thing we can do. We can get some of the more powerful vassals to like us more than they like Alfonso. He is our rival, but that doesn't mean we can kinda get along. Let's see who the stronger ones are. I see. No. Him. So this guy. I think we can kinda sway him. Let's try. He likes us more than he likes Alfonso. That doesn't mean he will join, but maybe something might happen. Now this guy, I think we can bribe him later. How many men can he muster? Probably around 800, I think. You know, I'm gonna try to play the interactive vassals mod. I want to see if I can win over some vassals over to my side in the war. Chess 2. Ah, here. The same event we got as Garcia. She is playing chess against herself and winning, of course. You know, you get more piety. I'm really going to shake down the Pope. This is how it works in CK2. Once the Pope likes you, he just gives you gold more and more. It has to do with piety too. When can we ask him for more gold? In 2 years. We have another daughter, Joanna. Do we want another Cecilia running around? No. Elvira, I like this. She's Elvira now. Let's see how our daughter is developing. She is not doing well as a diplomat, so we are going to switch. Remove Guardian and we will educate. We have some good learning guys, scholars. This guy. He is honest, content and great. This is something else, you know, if you're wondering how the education works. The first thing you look at is the main stat you will be boosting. So let's say if you want to make her a diplomat, then the first stat you look at is the diplomacy of the educator. The second stat you look at is the learning. So if he has high diplomacy and medium to high learning, he's perfect to educate her. The second thing you look at is the personality, because like people with certain perks tend to educate children in a similar fashion. It doesn't always work, but it has to do with how the stress system works. Like the AI will always try to stay true to the character most of the time. Sometimes some random crap happens, but in this case I think she might turn out well, so let's do this. So our marshal is educating William, who will be a great warrior king if he doesn't die. Isabella will be kinda... we can use her for a tutor or physician, we'll see. Let's have the tutor educate children. I kinda want to have one last... Oh, he died. As I was saying, I wanted to have one last clash with our uncle. Alfonso is the only kinda OG left from the original three brothers, so I think it's appropriate. Let's see here. Perfect. We will sway him. Maybe these two can join us in the war. This guy has a very high chance to do it as soon as our army is ready, which will be soon. How is Sancho doing? We gave him a directive to increase his man-at-arms, and look, he's fulfilling it. He had like 400 horsemen when we gave him the directive. Now he has mangonels and bowmen and 800 horsemen. So Sancho will be ready for the war too. He's our ally. Even if he wasn't our ally, he would join. I really believe that. I want to give him a... Can we give him a directive? Or... Yes. Recruit men at arms. We're gonna tell him to muster more troops. Sure, let's hold our court. A provincial merchant steps forward, clearly out of his element in my rich halls. I beckon. Come man, we don't have all day. Yes, my lady, he stammers. I am this man, representing the disgruntled traders and freemen of Vigo. Our mayor is the barrier to commerce and the town's interests. We humbly ask she be replaced. Let's have an early election. I need to check my bodyguards. I'm still kinda traumatized from what happened to Garcia, her father. Our knight. My knight Severicus stands before me, a hopeful expression on his face. My lady, I couldn't help but notice that in recent times the realm's finances have not been the healthiest. Of course you have been administrating them... What is this word? Egregiously, I think. I don't know what this means, but I presume it's kinda good. But perhaps you might find some use for some extra gold. Oof, can I see the city? I'm not sure where it is. Aha. So we can either have him build a castle or a city. I was going to build a city anyway. Build a city. Take the land and build a city. This is our guardian. He raised us, educated us, gave us a lot of gold. My lady, my steward Ferrol takes the floor. I have an idea to improve taxation. You could send surveyors to question your subjects about every property. Oh, no one likes taxes. Each of your vassals pays 15 gold, but we don't have a lot of vassals. It's not worth it. My business here is done. Now we have to... Our chancellor died. You know, Matteo, he was good. I didn't mind him. He did try to seduce us, which is very lowly of him. Sebastian, he will be the new chancellor. He's good at the job. We have a lot of gold again, and we did save a lot on the city. This is our former ally's son. We were allies with his father. But when the father died, all the brothers started fighting. This is why our husband was getting imprisoned constantly. To my surprise, Emir Abad has corresponded with my counselors to arrange for a day by myself to take off some of the pressure I have been under. In the end, I spent it following a suggestion from Abad himself, far away from demanding courtiers and counselors, allowing for a rare moment of peace. I needed this. He's not a bad guy, you know. Okay, he's not perfect, but he likes us. Who is this? We were his guardian for a bit. Oh, he learned our language. Send my regards. You know what? I will learn his language. Will this cancel my schemes? I will learn his language. We are doing fine with these two. Look, 97. He's kinda... We are progressing. We will get this war profiteer. Because we'll be in war soon enough. So Sancho wants us to invest in some local businesses. What do we get? This is not bad. Jewelry. We will invest in jewelry. So the King of England wants to be our ally. I kinda suspect he's just going to use us, you know. I'm not a big fan of the idea of allying with him because I suspect he's going to be dealing with a lot of rebellions. It's time to take back our kingdom, which we never held, but you know. We are the Queen of Galicia, Castile and England. This is how it is. Time for war. Our knights are ready, our army is ready. I think it's time. Let's declare it. Look at all those claims. Kingdom of Leon, Kingdom of Castile. I believe this is the main duchy here of Burgos. Declare. Let's see what happened. So the two dukes didn't join the war because they like us, but they didn't join our side either, so it's like... But all the counts joined him, so this might be tough. Let's raise all our forces. I'm thinking maybe we should wait to kinda let them gather up. I want to have a big battle with them. We'll give time to Sancho to come along. Oh, and our other vassal joined us. I think I want to reach Alfonso fast. And kinda give Sancho a chance to join us, which should be rather equal. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, we'll clear this guy, and... No. I want to fight the battle. Before they split up. He was really persistent. Okay, you're my friend, Emir, this guy. Let's try to catch him. Okay, the Battle of Ferrol. This is the moment everything is decided. I'm sure Alfonso is here too. He's just not leading the army. So we are switching over to Attila. Now look at this force. Now this is a proper army. We have all our levies on the front. Our elite army, so to speak, will act as the second line. And here, Sancho has done a good job. Look at all the cav he has. And some archers. And a bit of swordsmen. Not bad. We'll kinda use our cav here to support. We'll see where the enemy is and we'll kinda adapt, but the forces are somewhat equal. I see. So, this is what we are going to do. Our kinda crappy units, they'll take the right flank. our elite forces, they will take the left. We'll kinda give them time to rest, of course get what our ally is doing. I really wish it had a button to like just tell them what to do, you know, just don't attack. I'm going to let him go, like, I don't want to screw up my army just because this guy wants to do it. Like, they have a decent force. A lot of cav. We have a lot of cav also. Let's hope he doesn't... yeah, right. Let's hope. He's doing exactly that. He's going to do a full charge. This actually happened a lot in history too, you know? Like, impatient commanders would do this all the time. I remember watching some examples during the Crusades. Maybe he can at least tire them out, we'll see. It's not that bad of an idea. Our army will slowly march. I'm thinking I will hand over control of the lesser army to the AI. And I will kinda control my elite army.
To your positions.
Let's maybe help out a bit.
Advance! Advance! Quickly now! We're being ambushed! In the name of Rome!
You know what? I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to take my time.
Filthy cowards! Our allies are running!
We are going to completely surround them. Well, it's kinda... we don't have much of a choice. Let's go in.
Attacking our general! The general of our ally is dead. A dark moment.
Kinda forcing our hand, but let's look at the battle. The elite army will join first, the fray. Just look at this, but we have a massive force flanking them.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
Let's kinda see what's happening. Can we pull back our calf a bit?
The men are broken and running for their lives.
This is why I don't like this calf. It's very fragile when it comes to infantry.
Their general is dead! A lethal blow! Advance!
Now let's kinda...
Our men return to the fight! Attack! Forward!
Let's just hand over the
Yes, Commander, quickly
control
now!
to the AI. I want to watch the battle. The best investment ever.
The unit is running from the enemy!
I'm a bit iffy about this.
Double time!
Let's kinda help out a bit. And here the AI got some sense. Our cav got kinda... It's doing a bit fine, you know, they're skirmishing. The infantry did really well. Let's kinda finish the cav here.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
This is the best when you're like flanking them. You can do a lot of damage.
A dark day. Our general has died at enemy hands.
So our general either got routed or something.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied. The men are broken and running for their lives. Men are broken and are fleeing!
It is fun to kinda have an ally, but it can get really messy. I really wish there was a way to kinda direct them. But you know, battles often got messy. Here, why are you running? Just fight. They have no chance here. A lot of casualties on both sides. And later in the game, when you play with Crusader Wars, battles become really difficult to control. Like this was comparatively a small battle. Imagine having 3 times these units and trying to manage them. It's a nightmare, but it's really cool to look at. But yeah, Alfonso's army did really well, I think. What, we probably lost like half of our army.
The enemy has found our concealed units!
Or something like this. We lost all our horsemen, half the infantry. Sancho got decimated, like I don't think he has any units left. Just look at the battlefield, like it's a complete massacre. Here was the massive cav battle. Let's see the results. Yeah, we both decimated our army, so we lost the same amount of troops. We just had slightly more men, I think. I'm not sure. Who was he killed by? The Golden Helm Knight. Okay. He got 3 kills. Nice. How is our King's Voice doing? Who was he? Oh, the King's Voice is dead. What do you know? We haven't... Oh, yes, this is the other boy that was trained by the Ethelfrid, the Golden Helm Knight, so let's just make him real quick. Into the King's Voice. There he is, the King's Voice. Now I will try to catch these guys here, and maybe we'll go do some sieging. I suspect there will be another battle, we'll see. Thank you, my friend. Wow. A poetic friendship. Nice. So he's giving us a poem. Let's equip it. Nice. It won't be a bad idea to forge a sword. Maybe we'll do this next time. I want to capture Lyon, so we can have a clear path to the capital of Burgos. Personal physician, we need it. Aptitude. You know what? For now. Just for now. The antiquarian is also gone. Do we have a good option? There we go. It can get real nasty when you lose your... You know what? Let's try to take Lyon and then we'll go to recuperate a bit, because I'm a bit scared that they will regather their strength. A new opponent. A new opponent. My uncle King Alfonso, but King Rodrigo of Leon instead. It might be wise to reevaluate the situation. Huh. So, as we were fighting Alfonso, this guy that was the Duke here, Rodrigo Oviedo, he managed to get the Kingdom of Leon before we finished the war, so now we have to fight him as well, okay? Ah, this is kinda bull crap. And our war got invalidated. Oh, I see, because Alfonso died. Looks like we won't be getting any luck soon. Okay. Content is... know what, I'll just siege down. Let's come here and catch this guy. Oh, let's just start sieging. He can't do anything about us. I'll slowly siege him down and I'll get the Kingdom of Leon. Which is not a terrible idea because I realized we are missing a crucial thing, which is we need High Crown Authority in order to unite the Spanish crowns, but we need something from our culture, which we do not have. So we'll take Leon, we'll start researching the thing we need, and then we are going to move on to waging war against this guy, which might be a bit difficult. Yes, let's take this, then we'll go defeat him and go back. We lost all of our cap. Burn from a torch, okay. Our antiquarian is dead. You know, I'm fairly certain I can siege it before he sieges it. The Golden Helm Knight is dead. This is the new Golden Helm Knight. Let's be fair. The successors of Ethelfrid couldn't really live up to his name. So this guy will be the proper Golden Helm Knight, I feel. Yes. And you know what? Let's just hand over command to him. We'll go home to heal a bit. Now let's drive them back. We're not in a rush, but I will catch him. I hope. Fine, we will reward her. How fast is this guy? Let's kinda make way to his capital. I don't want to take any needless attrition. We'll siege this, then the capital. You know, it's not a bad idea to kinda drag this out and get a bit of gold. Ah, he wants us to sell our crown? Seriously? Our husband is a good guy, but I never viewed him as a proper king, you know? He's not that useful apart from producing children. So let's sell his crown. Sorry, I don't even remember his name. But Alfat, I think. Let's siege down his capital. You know, this war didn't go as smoothly as I kinda expected. Three-headed sheep. Strange. After we take this, we'll move to Leon. We are really stressed out. She's going to die if this keeps going on. much we got pressured. Oh man, things are turning not in our favor. I'm starting to get a bit worried, you know. Let's go and free the city, maybe recuperate some of our forces. We are the ones that are outnumbered. Unusual fires. We should investigate. Let's kinda take a step back and regroup. Because this guy has quite an impressive army now. Or maybe we can do some more sieging. Let's try to bait him out. We still need to take Leon. Kidnapping. A few of my loyal servants were traveling to a nearby town for official business on my behalf when they were attacked and taken hostage by a large gang of bandits. The bandits demanded a sum of 100 gold to let my servants free. I will have 1 year to pay this ransom before they will kill my servants. My servants are mere peasants, so it wouldn't reflect too badly in the eyes of some of my courtiers. She will definitely be someone like Alicia would definitely pay, I think. Let's see the decision. I think she would pay. You sent your bravest and most cunning warriors to free the hostages by force. So this will be a skill check. Our martial is not great, our intrigue is not great. You pay the bandits. Let's attempt to rescue them. Failure. Not good. Look at this. Some of our peasants have made a gift for us. This is nice. Stress gain. Stress loss. This is nice. If this guy doesn't come over soon, I'm just going to siege until he comes. What is he doing? He's fighting another war. This guy, man. He's pretty strong, actually. Our food taster. Speaking of which, we do kinda need bodyguards. Ramiro, impressive. And a food taster. The king's voice, it's appropriate. He will eat our food and speak our words, even though we are a queen. Let's keep sieging. I've been really enjoying this mod. Like, Crusader Wars is so addicting to play with. It gives a totally another spin on the game. Like, it feels almost like a army simulator. We have another oh, okay, we are friends with this blind person. This guy was, oh, here, our husband is here, kinda doing his own thing. Who is he fighting? He's fighting this guy who wanted to be our friend. Okay. There we go. I was wondering when this will happen. I am not that familiar with the Muslim faith and how it plays. You know, when I was deciding what playthrough to take, one of my other options was there is a adventurer here who founded the Sultanate of Rome, and he was one of my kinda other favorites to try out because I've never played with Muslim factions. Maybe one day, we'll see. But there you go, now the odds are even. We have renewed jihad. The House of Islam is under grave threat from the onslaught of heathens and infidels in its very heartlands. In response, His Magnificence Caliph Yahya, where is he? Oh, and he's like not a big guy? I see. Has declared an era of renewed jihad is upon the world. The core regions of the Dar al-Islam must be retaken at all costs. All righteous Muslim faithfuls all righteous Muslim faithful should prepare to join the ranks of the Mujahideen for the upcoming struggles. Here we go. We have crusades, they have jihad. And this guy wasted his entire kingdom to fight another war. This is what you do. Who are we fighting? Who are you? Let's kinda go deal with him, I guess. But we need to do some managing. Let's see, can we create certain titles? Let's shake down the Pope, because he likes us. The Duchy of Lyon. You know what I'm going to do? Should we reward the Golden Helm Knight? Or... let's face it, he has to prove him. He has been useful, but he hasn't been Ethelfrid useful. So I'm thinking I will give Leon to my son to kinda start gaining gold and prestige. Duchy of Leon. This is what I will do. I will give him these territories. Here, they are very nice. Here we are going to create another account. But I know who. Froila. He has been very loyal. Let's give him a nice wife. 26. I will give it to my guardian, but I am not going to transfer him yet. My son will love me either way. So... Count Froila has been rewarded for the many times he has served us well. He has given us gold, educated us. He deserves it. And you know what I'm going to do? His house is cool, you know, I like his sigil. However, we will change the sigil of the county to... in his honor, you know? There. The county of Salamanca. He's very honored man now. And who are you? Just some guy. We're going to sway him. I don't want to deal with him. And we are going to... That's enough for now. Let's kinda deal with this guy over here. There we go. So Lyon will be the title for our heirs. I like this. Lyon is a nice duchy. You know what? I really want to decimate his army. So we are going to fight him. I'm going to surround him completely and crush him. Oh, actually, the Golden Helm Knight is doing the commanding, so we'll see. There, the Golden Helm Knight marches to battle. For the next series I do in CK3, I really want to look into army replenishment and to see if there's a way to make it go longer. I think I have the settings done for the levies because they replenish a lot slower. But I want it to be the same for the men at arms, because at the moment men at arms replenish real fast. And I want it to be like in Crusader Kings 2, where if you lose your army it's like a big deal. You can just recover it in 2 months and be good to go. Now let's go and find the enemy and we'll see how our army will do. Here they are. Our forces are ready. Let's give control. Our archers will be weakened because of the rain. I hope it won't make much of a difference. The cav will get to skirmishing and fighting. He's moving them away. And our heavy infantry is here. To pull off a flank. Here he's pulling a trick out of our book. They have a lot of light cap, this army.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Not really appropriate for something like ours. And we outnumber them heavily. So this is the battle. This is a short one. I just wanted to inflict a lot of damage. There, the battle is won. Let's go win the war. I think we've dumped enough money into our army. Let's kinda start focusing on building. Here things are going good. I really don't like this. The Hunter's Lodge. This was not optimal, we'll change it later. Over here we are going to start building. Now, how are temples doing? Plague resistance, libraries, legitimacy and control. I think this will become a very developed place. Let's build a city here. And not a fan, but Let's upgrade this. Oh, this is the leper boy. He grew up. Taking the knee. Serve me well, Count Egas. I remember the day when I gave birth to my son William. Memories like this bring me comfort. No matter what happens, I know that my family is there for me, and that House Jemena stands strong. None shall freely attack a disarmed man. I whisper under my breath. Well... He doesn't deserve a gift, let's... For now, we'll see. He's still a child. 8 years old. Little boy. You have gained a personal claim. What is this? Illustrious book. Very nice. Who is this? Someone in England. Oh. Yep. Our half-brother. He got dethroned. But I think he's fighting back to take back his throne. Maybe he'll become a good king, we'll see. I'm getting claims left and right for artifacts. Let's see what's happening in court. Oof, Duke Sancho doesn't look good. He looks half dead already. Today, on the shoulder of my friend Duke Sancho, perches a curious-looking raven. Using the hubbub of the throne room to shield our conversation from prying eyes, Sancho extrudes a bird's amazing qualities to me. She's an accomplished thief, my liege. This is useful. I will take it. Ah. We really need to fix the... You know what? Just stop, bro. What is he doing, like? They're having the Iberian clash, you know. Let's kinda get his capital. This is kind of experience William will learn from a young age how annoying vassals are. She's becoming really good, Isabella. Our husband is imprisoned again, like... And he's not imprisoned anymore, this man. He's constantly fighting someone, constantly getting imprisoned. A mighty pen. Picking up the padded swords for a sparring match with my daughter Isabella, I noticed a tattered journal cast to one side. From the cover it seems to contain exercises and best practices pertaining to the martial arts. Intriguing. Oh no. I arrived back at my castle after a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day 30 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years. So it saddens me that I've not heard from my husband, Alfat, or any of my friends today. She's just kinda sad. Happy birthday. They're throwing a party for me. My friend Tello approaches me struggling to carry 3 beautiful wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, he says, I have 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? Is this a trick? Let's see the small one. Fine brooch. I don't need this. A difficult looking man demands an audience. My name is Jaimeno. You may have encountered my beautiful sculptures. I see, so he wants us to finance him. Okay. We are way too stressed for these people. We can hold court again, which we'll do in a second. Our daughter needs a guardian. Him. Yes. We can't take any prisoners in forced demands. Finally, we're at peace. And we can focus on some things. Why is he the head? Like, we're a lot stronger than he is. What we need to do is get this High Crown Authority. But he's researching other things. We need this. I was going to end this episode, but you know what? I really can't. Like, these people are bullying my boy. This pretender is sitting on my throne, so I'm not going to stop the episode. I want to continue until I take Castile and I deal with these people. Sancho is, as always, the ungrateful little rat that he is. This guy is done. Like, I'm going to intervene. I don't care. Let's hope we capture him. Well, nope. You know what, Sancho, he's going to bite the dust as well. So now let's try from here, maybe it's faster. Isabel is growing stronger. Our spy master, yeah, it was Sancho. Count Tegas, he's not bad, let's have him do it. I'm really tired of these vassals, man. All they do is they're like a bunch of hungry dogs just waiting to smell weakness. And because they can't do this to me, they do it to William. But this time it's not going to fly, even if we are considered a bit of a tyrant. Oh, we have an artifact. Nice. Let's finish this guy first, because his claim is for Leon. We're only a tyrant if we lose. This is the logic we'll follow. I'm going to deal with them, and then I'm going to deal with this guy. She's doing a really good job. It used to be the same in Crusader Kings 2. I would even argue that there the vassals are even worse and more difficult to control. You know, it's CK3, it's a bit easier to kinda bully them, you know, to strong arm them. In CK2 you're a bit, depending on where you play, a bit weaker. How is he my friend, like for real? I really wish the vassals kinda acted with a bit more sense, you know? Nothing about this guy would say that he would declare war on my son. You know, I want CK3 to be kinda more engaged when it comes to relationships between whole families, not just me and him, because we like each other, but then he's going to be like, oh, let me declare war on my future king. You know, it makes zero sense. Let's shake down the Pope again. Okay, and we can educate Elvira. How is she? She's going to be a steward, and I am going to educate her. I demand. Let's get all of the gold. The Golden Helm Knight wants to go on adventure. He is very skillful. Ooh, let's see where does he want to go? Okay, maybe he'll bring us something nice. I want you to go to Jerusalem. Yes, go to Jerusalem. Let's see how he does. So let's be lore accurate. He can be leading the army now. There is a mod for that. It's called Prisoners of War, I think. And it forces the commanders to travel. Like if I appoint a new commander, he has to travel from the place where he's at to take control of the army, which is really cool. I might start using that. I want to possess something truly unique. I want a ticket. I want to possess something truly unique. And let's start building another city. I'm going to really upgrade this province here. I'll wait a bit and upgrade the harbor too. Okay. Aptitude. Our tutor was gone. This guy is also gone. We have our bodyguards. It's not a bad idea to have this guy. What does Master of the Horse do? You know what? Nico will be Master of the Horse. And he will be Master of the Hunt. Let's ransom him. Now he's going to... like, they all ganged up on William when he had low control and no troops. Now that he has a chance to kinda recover a bit, I think he will do well. Let's give him a directive to recruit more... recruit men-at-arms. Yes. We like crushed them bad. It's not the worst. This guy hated us anyway, so like whatever. Oh, there you go. He started recruiting. Let's pick a perk and we will... hold on. It's my domain. Pay ransom. Okay. I can start the legend. I'm not that familiar with legends, I only did them once. Guardian of the Catholic Holy Site. Oh man, this guy is getting even worse. How many does he have? I'm really curious to see what will happen after he dies. Here construction is going full blast. I really want to get into the activities. I have been avoiding them because they are stupid expensive. This is the thing I hate about playing as a king. When you're a count or a duke you can spam events as much as you like, but because they cost very little. But when you become king it's like 200 gold to go on a hunt. It's crazy. Or 140, I'm not sure. My journey through the Middle East has mostly involved fighting off hordes of peddlers on the pilgrim path. In order not to delay my quest over long, I give in and buy one of their little trinkets. I have sent a courier bearing that your way. So he's kinda... number of knights 1, it's not bad. And I need to hold court. She is the daughter of Sancho's first son, the one who died. I shall raise the girl myself. This seems like the honorable thing to do. Who's next? Count Egas, the leper boy. Count Egas stands before you, his face grave with concern. My lady, the threat of Al-Adulis weighs heavy on my mind. Sultan Abad looms across the border. You must help fortify my lands. We are all burdened. And who is this? Count Tello. My lady, I regret to inform you that I am at the end of my tether. My friend Count Tello is clearly exasperated. The people over which I should rule are beyond my understanding, with ridiculous customs. Yeah, he's a different culture. Froila, show them our ways. Let's kinda do this for now. We'll respect their traditions. I do have a plan for the coachers, but I want to take the crowns first. I will kinda merge the... Where are coachers? I will merge the 3 coachers here and kinda make them into the Spanish culture in case the decision to unify the Spanish thrones doesn't do it. But my wounds aren't healing. Like one more battle, if I do something stupid I will die. Inspiration, powerful boars in the drylands. My lady, a message from your adventurer Eniko. The servant says, handing me a scroll. What is the Golden Helm Knight up to? Haha, so he is dealing with boars. Eniko slaughtered a boar. Very good. More ransom. We have a lot of prisoners. Let's ransom her. Mental break. It's really not good idea to be a confider. What is this? We have to. Let's look at the activities finally. Maybe we have gold for something. Yeah, right. Today Garcia held a fiery sermon for all of the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the scriptures. Our ward keeps telling me about how much he enjoyed the passage about Satan. And how he is someone whose ideals she will aspire to emulate. Wow. Let's see what we can get, however. Oh, not bad. A new region. We are getting a bunch of really good knights. Sancho died. He deserved it. He has 0 chance of losing the Golden Helm Knight. He'll like kill them all. No guts, no glory. Make them pay for wasting my time. He drives off the bandits. I think we really need to hold a feast so she can relax a bit. She's very stressed out. I can't wait. A lot of guests are coming. Duke Sancho's son. Let's sway him. The guests are gathering in the Great Hall. Nice. Welcome. I'm going to pick everything that loses stress. Collateral damage. They are already fighting. Well, a good evening. So we like each other, Garcia and Alicia. Nice. Nice. A pleasing atmosphere. This is where I want to be, minus 128 stress. There we go. Hold on. The right man for the job, my dear husband. This guy spent half his life in jail. I'm not sure how I'm having like children from him, but it's good to see him, I guess. Look, he's forgiving, content, and humble. A good man in all regards. My dear husband Alfat has been working hard to ensure that everything about the feast goes smoothly. The food arrives on time, the guests are all seated in the right place, and everyone seems content. With Alfat beside me at the great table, everything is ready. I squeeze his hand and smile at him. What would I have done without him? You know, he has given us some good children, I'm not going to lie. William is developing real nicely, he'll be a warrior king. What would I have done without him? And with that, it's all done. This was nice, it's good to have a feast. Now I'm going to be hoarding my gold for the war. Speaking of which, it's time. We will gather a mighty army. And it's time to raise a mighty host and defeat him. Take back my claims. Let's raise here. We need to get back from the feast. Besides, Iniqui is here. My lady, my Marshal Iniqui announces his arrival in a surprisingly loud voice. He proudly holds up a package securely wrapped in cloth. I return from Syria with an artifact from my journey. Oh. Famed pedestal item. This... good. A ring said to be the very one worn by Angelica known from the stories of Roland and Charlemagne. Okay. Let's deploy it. Put it on display. Oh, look at this. Duke Munir of House Vela has joined the war on our side. This is why I love interactive vassals. I'm going to siege down the capital, but I do want to have like a proper battle. I hope I can catch him. Yes. Battle of Soria. For this battle I want to try something different. I think it will be kinda fun, you know, and make it a bit more fair in this case. You know in history how they used to dump all the inexperienced troops in the front, so we will do exactly this. I will send all the light armored infantry, horsemen, archers. I will hand them over to the AI and we will send them to the enemy force to see how they do. And we will preserve all our elite forces as the backup. So if this fails, then the veterans will engage. Can you imagine like a 20k army? It will be insane. And I think we are very close to an era switch where we will see an upgrade in all levies and mana terms. I think we are in the high medieval era. In the next era we will start seeing new units. But this is the final battle for Castile, I feel. I hope. Let's not be too cocky. Yes, the enemy has hugged the corner. around here on this hill. Ah yeah, here are the spikes. This will be nasty. This is what the peasants are for. We'll send them on the fronts to clear out the traps. Let's kinda match it better.
By your command. Roma! Forward! Advance at speed! Ordinem! Follow me!
Okay, we're sending everyone.
Advance!
Let's see how they do.
We're being ambushed!
What is happening?
Beware! Our hidden units have been revealed!
They got charged. Let's just make sure we don't get flanked or
Discovered the
anything.
enemy's hidden units!
Ah, look at this, the Castilian heavy pikemen of
Our men
Galicia has medium, they have heavy.
shameful display!
Castile is fighting for their lives. Ooh. They are fighting bravely, but I don't know. Our troops are doing very well. The CAF is doing okay, like here. We are not going to intervene, you know, the veterans are resting.
Enemy units have been rallied!
Nothing beats Attila combat. Like, the new Total War games are so lame to look at. I can't even begin to complain about it. Here our guys are in danger. They're fighting the heavy spearmen.
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing!
Let's put them in the shield wall. Just in case. This is what we do. We have flaming arrows. And let's see what happens.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Whoa. It's like pure chaos here.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Come on, peasants.
By your command. Understood.
The peasants were defeated.
Elite archers! All right! Orders!
Now they will retreat behind the shield wall. The peasants, they can get back.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Now they have to face a fresh army.
Elite archers! As you say, understood. Moving!
Yeah.
Kill! Kill! Kill!
Let's kinda not forget to protect ourselves.
A unit has fired all of its ammunition. Men are breaking off.
The shield wall is holding.
The enemy are losing ground. Riders! Landmarks!
By your command.
Engage! The men have thrown down
I
their
think
weapons
it's
and are
time.
fleeing.
Let's go.
Our victory
yes.
grows ever nearer.
It's very likely that we captured him. We'll see. Let's see the result. Yeah, we lost the levies mostly. And Nico got 14 kills, which is nice. I really wanted to get this over with. Didn't want to drag it out for another episode, because we have a lot to do. We're going to siege faster and maybe we'll retreat to kinda reinforce ourselves a bit. Assembling the courts. My Archbishop Garcia has long pondered our finances and now suggests it is time to assemble the courts. A novel form of parliament where elected representatives of the free In return from this privilege, he says, we could tax the cities even more. You know, this is not bad. Invite everyone. Maybe I overplayed it a bit, you know? Let's kinda try to catch him. He's gonna be taking a lot of attrition. It is what it is. Let's kinda chase him down and he's done. He still has some troops. There's no point, it's just going to be a waste of time this battle. We had a proper battle the first one. And I think this should be it. Let's finish this guy. The final points of diplomacy. Today my daughter Elvira was taught a lesson in vassal management by Elvar. My subject only ever wish me well, Elvira exclaims. I will trust my subjects indiscriminately, so that we can build the realm together. Trusting. Our family has a big problem with the trusting trait. My dear cousin. Well, he has got a thief, but okay. Inspired moderation. This is the girl. Temperate. And he's done for. Let's kinda siege down this. Our knights have upgraded to tier 3, which is great. And the war is over. After we click this button, the realms are united. Sorry, but I'm taking a prisoner. Oh, I can. And the war is over. Enforce commands. Just look at this, Galicia. We have the 3 crowns. Yes, we became the culture head, and what we are going to do is get this. How long? 19 years. It is possible to survive for her. I will make sure she survives. We have an artifact. Somewhere. Ah, a book. King Fernando's Law and Ordinance. There we go. But we need to figure out... You know what? Why should I keep this when I have Burgos? But you know, in a way to have our power base in Galicia, maybe. Our son has the Duchy of Leon. Oh, he's lustful, bossy, How are you temperate and lustful, bro? And just... Apart from the lustful part, you know, he's pretty good. I'm not sure how he will turn out, but we'll see. I hope he'll be great. We'll make him a sword, okay? You know what I want to do? So we have everything here. This is the Duchy of Burgos, I think. The Duchy of Castile. Yeah, right. This guy, he will get his reward. He was of great help. I think this was his duchy, right? Let me just see real quick. Yes, this is a part of his duchy, so we'll give it to him. There you go, bro. This is yours. He's old. He has served us very well over the years, Froila. But it's time that he starts serving our son. Grand Vassal. So now our son has the proper Duchy of Leon, how it's supposed to be. We will need a new steward. Mayor Sancho, another Sancho. Let's hope he's better. You know, increase development. Yes. Let's fix the ransoms. We can create the Duchy of Castile. Let's create it. And who will be the Duke of Castile? To tell you the truth, I want to be the Duke of Castile. It's a really good duchy. I will give this to him. Coimbra is his. There you go. Now we have another proper duke. Sancho's son is being a good boy for now. I just wanted to see real quick, can I take this? Yeah, fun. No, but we can give it to our cousin, Alfonso's son. Aragon is being ruled by a dwarf. Oh, wait. Yes, I see. We can kinda use the struggle system of Iberia to gain more territory, so we will consume them eventually. However, here I need to create a new count, and I know exactly who to give it to. I will find Nico a really young wife. Well, we kinda need to give him both, so this is what we'll do. We are going to be creating a new house. Congrats to the Golden Helm Knight. Another lowborn, like Froila. Aznares. No. You will not be wearing this. Steward. Our steward died. Aldonza. Now let's put him to work immediately in Burgos to kind of fix the control. I think this is a good power base. We have the two major duchies of Galicia and Castile. The Leon Duchy we will use for our heirs, which I think is appropriate, but we'll see how it goes. And this is it, we finally did it. Almost, we are not quite there. We need to use this, so everything but the High Crown Authority we have. Which will be in 20 years. Like, sorry, but it is how it is. Longer episode this time, but I didn't want to leave you hanging. I think it's better this way that we now have established ourselves and we can start thinking about expanding further. I'm not familiar how the unified Spanish thrones will look like. Is it an empire or just one kingdom? We'll see. Yeah, I see. Okay. So it will become... It will destroy the 2 kingdom titles that are not the primary one. In which case, I'm not sure, maybe this is Tommy. He wants to eat. Okay, so goodbye. This is the end.